Have you ever felt like you've been walking forever, yet never arriving anywhere? You try again and again, only to watch everything fall apart. Every road you choose leads to disappointment, and you begin to think that life itself is against you. But what if I told you, those failures aren't endings, they're lessons? What if they're life's way of teaching you to see yourself differently? Today, I'll share with you the story of Arin, a young man, and the encounter with an old monk that changed his destiny forever. In a small mountain village covered in mist, Arin was known for always asking questions. While his friends worked in the fields, he would sit on a hilltop overlooking the valley, wondering, why do I fail, no matter how hard I try? His parents would simply smile and say, "That's just life, son." Arin refused to accept that. He felt there must be something deeper, a hidden lesson behind every failure. One morning, while passing through the village market, he overheard merchants speaking about a monk who lived deep in the forest, a man said to understand the language of life. Those words stayed with him. That evening, Arin packed some bread and water and set off. The forest path was rocky and filled with thorns. As night fell, strange animal cries echoed through the dark. Fear gripped his heart. But each time he felt afraid, he whispered to himself, "If life keeps closing doors, why was I born with the desire to find one that opens?" And he kept walking. Under the moonlight, he finally reached an ancient temple. Its wooden walls were faded, yet the air felt calm and sacred. An old monk sat beneath the Bodhi tree, meditating, his face serene, his eyes still like a silent lake. Arin bowed deeply and said, "Master, I've come a long way seeking answers. Every door I open is wrong. Every effort ends in failure. Why does life test me so much?" The monk smiled gently and stood up and said, "Come with me." He led Arin inside the temple, into a long corridor lined with many doors. Some were locked, some cracked, others polished and new. "Choose one," said the monk. Arin hesitated, then chose the largest, brightest door, covered with beautiful carvings. This must be the right one, he thought. But when he opened it, only darkness stared back. A cold wind whispered through the void. "Wrong door," he muttered. The monk simply nodded. "Try again." Arin opened door after door, and every one revealed disappointment, emptiness, dust, and silence. With every failure, he felt smaller, weaker. Finally, he collapsed. "Master, every door is wrong. Maybe life just isn't meant for me." The monk sat beside him, his voice calm. "Do you see that small door at the end of the hallway, the one nobody notices?" Arin lifted his head. There stood a plain, cracked wooden door. "That one looks ugly and pointless." The monk replied softly, "Appearances deceive. Open it." Summoning his last bit of strength, he pushed the door. It creaked loudly, resisting, then opened. Warm light poured in. Beyond it lay a beautiful garden, trees, streams, singing birds, and the sweet scent of blooming flowers. Arin froze in awe. "It's beautiful," he whispered. The monk said, "Life is like this corridor. You must open the wrong doors to find the right one. Mistakes aren't meaningless. They lead you where you need to go." The monk looked deep into his eyes. "Every failure teaches you something. Every rejection builds patience. Every fall strengthens you. There are no wrong doors, only lessons not yet understood." Arin asked, "But what if I'm afraid to open doors?" The monk replied, "When you fear to open a door, you lock yourself inside." Those words carved themselves into Arin's heart. He bowed, tears falling. "I understand now, Master." Years passed and Arin grew into a calm, wise man. When he failed, he didn't despair. When he was rejected, he didn't stop. He remembered that every failure has the face of a teacher. When he failed an important exam, he said, "This is just one wrong door. The right one is waiting." When his first job collapsed, he wrote in his journal, "This failure is teaching me to understand people better." After many years, he discovered his purpose, to help young people rebuild faith after failure. He opened a small school where every student's first lesson was to walk through the door of challenge, an empty room with only a mirror. On it was written, "The right door is not out there, it's within you." One evening, a student asked, "Teacher, how do you stop being afraid of failure?" Arin smiled, "Because I know the wrong doors are the ones that show the way." He told them, "Don't fear failure. Life isn't punishing you, it's training you. The wrong doors are tests for your soul." And in that moment, the children understood. Failure wasn't an ending, but the beginning of growth. So, what's the final lesson? Life will always have closed doors, dead ends, and painful mistakes, but don't be afraid. Every door you open, even the wrong ones, is guiding you toward where you truly belong. Just don't stop trying, because the only true failure in life is giving up on opening doors. If this story touched your heart, share it, because someone out there might just need a new door to begin again.